What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with episode 19 of the Alphabet series. Sneaky nice. We got Central Michigan. The Central Michigan Chippewas? Somebody explained to me what a Chippewa was last year, but I forgot. So if somebody in the comment section wants to delight me and give me the definition of what a Chippewa is, that'd be absolutely amazing. I appreciate you. We're going up against Nebraska. Nebraska is actually a tier 3. We're tier 5. So we're sort of up, well, we're up against it. We're 2 tiers down. We're definitely up against it, you know. No, there's no sense of understating it. But look at this, man. It's your boy. It's got to be player of the year, right? Besides that dot was crazy. I want to hit him with the looking good Billy Ray, because that play was low-key kind of insane. It's very rare I break a tackle. Now, I got a tier 5 team. We break a tackle, and we go for 6. That I was like, what? I don't know what the heck is going on, but at any rate, I'll take it. Our opponent is 30-20. Okay, so he's 30-20. That's 50 games played. No, you got to respect that. That's got to count for something. Out of 50 games, they won 30. That's pretty good. You know, 30-20 is not bad, especially with the randomness of online. And let's assume, as we get the interception, that he plays with Nebraska. Wanted to pick 6 this one, of course, but my man was so slow. My goodness, he was on some Cecil Terrell type time. But Cecil Terrell did beat Bugs Bunny, so you know that should count for something. At any rate, we coming down the field. We're coming down the field, and we're doing more passing than running. It just seems like the pass is just a little bit more easier to do versus the run in regs. Like in regs, it seems like it's easier to pass and run. To me, I could be wrong. To me, it seems like that. Now, in cut, it seems like the running is better. Why that is, I don't know. As we get another interception, I honestly can't believe what's going on. Like, we are at home, though. We are at home, so we don't got to deal with the stadium pause. Thank goodness. That stadium pause is actually effective. I gotta admit, it's more effective than what I would like to admit. I want to tell y'all it's not that big of a deal, but it does play a part. It's significant. Don't get me wrong, you know, it's not impossible, but here's the thing about that. Here's the thing. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but the huge issue you have with the stadium pause as far as how it affects a player playing is really hard to audible. To make adjustments, the adjustments part, that's what makes it hard. Our opponent gets a beautiful first down to the right hand side on a 3rd and 10. That's pretty clutch. But besides that, it's not so bad. But when you hike the ball, sometimes they don't show you the icons of your players. But, you know, and it's like, I'm not gonna lie, it's annoying. But at the same time, I gotta give them this. They did find a way. They did find a way to make home field advantage feel like home field advantage, and I gotta give them that. You know, I gotta give them that. They could have just, you know, stuck to the crowd noise. I think last year they just had some crowd noise. You know, it shook up a little bit, but I don't think the stadium impulse was as potent as it is in this one. But at any rate, we are up 13-0 against Tier 3 Nebraska. I'm like, what's going on? The boy Dylan Raiola was actually, that's their quarterback. He was actually my cut quarterback for a nice time. One time I went 19 for 19 with Dalen and Cuddy. I did one time. 19 for 19 from the field. Lost that game, though, in overtime. I'm trying to tell you, man, here's, like, this game, I know people talk about the gameplay. Are there certain things about the gameplay that gets on my nerves as we get another interception? My goodness. Absolutely. You guys got to remember, this guy got 30 wins, man. So, to be outplaying them like this just feels wild. But yeah, but like I was saying about the gameplay, like, one thing I gotta give it this. Literally anything that can happen in a football game can happen in this game. And I can't say that for the last 5 or 6 Maddens. Like, you can return a punt. You can throw in between defenders much better. You can catch an interception off anything. The ball could literally, I've literally seen somebody had literally picked me off like this. I tried to throw a pass as a regular pass. The ball hit my opponent's helmet, my shoulder pad, his helmet again. I kid you not, and he picked it off with a defensive lineman. You can pick off anything in this game. Like, I gotta give it that because in the grand scheme of a game, don't get me wrong. Do I wish, like I got Vince Young, 87 overall. He is an 87. You got to keep that in mind. Do I wish, he would complete all his wide open passes when my player is wide open? Yes, but people do miss passes too. Your boy,